Welcome to the rinks here in Hauppauge, New York, the site for our second matchup of the evening here on the South Rink. It's a junior varsity matchup here for the Suffolk County High School Hockey League. The Eastport South Manor Sharks at 11-1-1 on the season, 23 points. They lead the JV division against the 1-11-1 Connetquot Sayville Thunderbirds, who will be looking to pull off a big upset here tonight. They have just 3 points. They're sitting down in 12th on the year. And last time out for the T-Birds was last Monday, January 6th, an 8-2 loss for St. Anthony's Black. Plenty of bright spots, though, on this team despite the record, one of which is Richard Ogburn Jr. found the back of the net twice, the only 2 goals in that loss. And it was an assist as well, the lone assist in that game for Logan Aiello. Riley Hanley was in net for that one, and I was on the call for that one. Brady Campbell with you here from the rinks, and I can tell you that despite the score, Riley Hanley was absolutely outstanding in that hockey game. We'll see if either he or Ethan Dubovoy gets the nod, which one will play tonight. Meanwhile, for the Sharks, their last game back on the 5th, a 10-4 victory over the Kings Park Comac Knights. And there was a big game in that one for Colson Babinski. 3 goals, 2 assists on the season, as well as in that game, Ryan Helbig, the team leader in points with 49, also had a hat trick with 1 assist in that one, along with Alexander Wojciechowski with a goal and 2 apples in that game. And the funny story about that game, they did allow those 4 goals. They did not have a goalie in that one and still were able to win 10-4. For a team without a varsity squad this year, there is so much potential for the Eastport South Manor Sharks. And they have been dominating their JV division thus far. We'll see who gets the nod here today. They do have a goalie, spoiler alert, either Damian Zakowicz or Kyle Antonucci. Warm-ups just concluding. We'll be back for puck drop here momentarily on the LI Sports Network. Welcome back to the LI Sports Network. Just about set to go for puck drop. Brady Campbell with you here from the rinks. We'll look at the starting goalies. First for ESM, number 31, Damian Zakowicz has 6 starts on the year, 1.72 goals against. Has not lost yet. 4-0-1 on the year. Meanwhile, for Connetquot Sayville, it'll be number 26, Ethan Dubovoy, 6 starts on the year. Does have a 9.79 goals against and a 1-5-0 record, but has come up big for them time and time again as well so far this season. Sharks going left to right in the home whites, in the road reds. Connetquot Sayville going right to left, puck down. We are underway. Sharks controlling it early here in the attacking zone, and they score just like that. A quick one for ESM, and they're on the board to make it a 1-0 game. Good puck movement here in the attacking zone early on. And that shot taken might have been deflected in front. Couldn't tell for sure. We'll wait for the official scorer on that one. Either way, 1-0 lead for the Sharks. And the puck back in the attacking zone as the shot was taken by Justin Masson. Tied up in the corner. 2-on-2 battle there. Pulled free by Michael Martorello. Centers it. Comes back to the point. Wojciechowski, 98. Snaps a pass all the way across the ice. Moving down with it was Babinski. They try to return it to him. The pass, though, was taken away by Nick Proscia. Goes up the boards. Taken back. A toe drag attempt there from Masson. Doesn't get through. And Wojo, as they call him, hustling back on that one to take the puck away. And now starts ahead with it. 98 in white over the line. Around the goal. Wojciechowski waits, drops it back for Babinski. D-to-D, Masson goes down with it. Martorello in the skates, feeds it in front, and a save made by Dubovoy as he stopped Ryan Helbig in tight. Or rather, that's Ryan Sawicki, pass in front. Babinski couldn't get the shot away. Jack alone leads it for Tom Ford. Well, Tom Ford lost it. Babinski looking for the deflection in front. It was tapped just wide by Martorello. Wojciechowski holds it in, flips one towards the net. It goes high. Masson taken hard to the boards by Jack alone. Pass down low, though. Martorello, Sawicki wide open, back post. They get it to him, and the save made. Rebound left there, and they score. Strong start to this one for ESM. Michael Martorello on the rebound, just able to sneak it under Ethan Dubovoy. And ESM quickly out to the 2-0 lead. A good first save there by Dubovoy. Couldn't quite get over to that post in time. As Martorello able to slide that rebound under him. Ray Healy starts ahead, looking for more. Shot deflects wide. And nearly a takeaway there, and now it is Ryan Helbig, the team leader in points. A nice move, drag shoots, and a stick save made by Dubovoy. Pass comes out to the point, and we'll get over the line there. So Dearlam will fire it ahead for Helbig. Touches it around the defender. At the circle, steps around one, tries to stuff it, and Dubovoy had his pad against the post. Another turnover. Ray Healy steps down, swings it across, and unable to get a stick on that one was Musto. Now from the slot, Helbig shoots, and it's in. Ramps up the stick of Dubovoy and finds the top corner. Ryan Helbig gets ESM out to the quick 3-0 lead. Just over 3 minutes into the hockey game. A timeout called here by Connetquot Sayville. Just a hard shot there, just off the ice. Dubovoy got a piece of it, but not enough. And so for Helbig, his 34th goal on the season and his 50th point, that completely blows away the rest of his team. Masson coming into the game was the next closest at 25. He now has 26 points and 11 goals, while Helbig out to his 34th goal. So Connetquot Sayville, obviously on paper, this appears to be a little bit of a mismatch, but Connetquot Sayville has played a lot of close games despite their record so far this season. So is ESM. ESM has had a few victories that have been closer maybe than should be suggested based on the record. But they've been able to come away with the win more often than not. And we'll see if the T-Birds can settle down here in this hockey game. Still plenty of time to go, of course. And right off the face-off, a penalty. And that's a perfect start to try and get back in it. It'll be Musto for tripping. Heading to the box in the first power play of the game goes to Connetquot Sayville. Right off the face-off after the timeout and the goal. An opportunity here on the man advantage. Off the face-off, they win the draw, and that shot goes wide. Misaletto tried to chip it back towards the net. It got through everybody, and starting ahead are the Sharks, and they'll just fire it all the way down. Puck stuck there on the outside of the net for a moment, and almost a turnover, almost a bad bounce as well, too, as the Sharks were trying to force the issue. But back the other way comes Aiello. Drops it from Missiletto to the net. Shot deflected high by Andres. And this one fired all the way down once again. Proscia will be the first one there. Fires it on and deflected off the stick of Scandifio. Well, Wojo takes it away, and he's moving in to the backhand. Wojo, forehand save made by Dubovoy. It's a big short-handed opportunity and a huge save for Dubovoy to keep his team within 3. Aiello, nice toe drag there on Wojciechowski. Now moves over the line. Aiello from the slot track, shoot, save made. And that's the first save of the game for Zachrowitz. Pretty good opportunity there for Logan Aiello, swallowed up. 47 seconds to go on the man advantage. Still 10:36 remaining here in period number 1. Face off one back here by the Sharks, and that one sent all the way down the ice by Dino Lasica. Up the boards, down low. Martorello tries to center it in his stick. And final have him in the power play. Carter, Tom Ford up the ice, dropped it for King. It was knocked off his stick. And Sawicki back the other way. Over the line to the slot on the backhand. Tried to drop it off there for teammate Babinski. It's taken back by King. And Bennett King starts ahead with it over the line. Sent to the boards though by Lasica. And Babinski looking to start ahead with it again as penalty to Musto expires, and we're back to 5-a-side. Here comes Sawicki. Deflected on by Martorello. He goes to the board. Sawicki gives it back to him. He had the second goal tonight. Here's Lasica from the point. His shot wide. Tough angle try, and Martorello put it right through the goal mouth. Here he is with it. Down for Babinski. Hat-trick to go along with 2 assists in the last game for ESM last Sunday. Here he is again. On the backhand, cuts back now. Tried to drop it off for Martorello. Martorello takes the puck back. Goes across for Sawicki. Centering pass, poked away, and then another try by Babinski goes wide. Jack alone. Pokes it behind his own net. But once again, an opportunity. A good defensive stick made there by Connetquot Sayville. Make it out of his own. That was Joseph Hippler, one of the better defensemen here in the JV division of the SCHSHL. Martorello back in. And Hippler takes that one away and clears it out. Sent into the attacking zone, and Scandifio quickly on it. Throws it out of his zone. Wojciechowski with time here will go across to Masson. Right back on for Wojo. Helbig deflects it into the attacking end. Scandifio tried to go around the net. It hit the outside of the net, and a turnover. Well, then give it right back to Connolly, who will send it back out to center. Forced right back into the attacking zone. Another chance here, thrown towards the front and deflected just wide by Anthony Clements. Clements swings it towards the front. Wojciechowski on the forehand. Save made. It pops up in the air. Rebound. And I believe the ref lost sight of it as it still appeared to be loose, but we got the whistle just past the halfway point of period number 1. A 3-0 lead here for ESM. And watching the first half of this first period, I could be wrong about this, but I have not seen Richard Ogburn Jr. yet. The top point getter on this Connetquot Sayville squad, and against a good team like ESM, definitely miss his offensive prowess, but Logan Aiello with the puck, and he's definitely one of their top offensive players as well. And he was trying to take it to the net there, but the puck just slid off his stick. Connetquot Sayville, though, with an opportunity here in the attacking zone. Strong defensive play made by ESM though. That was Deerlam. And now he has the puck. Deerlam back the other way, lost the handle. And it deflects right back in for Scandifia. Fires it ahead for Aiello. Pass on the wrong side of him, and this will go down for an icing call against Connetquot Sayville. So face off back down the T-Birds end here. Just under 7 minutes to go. First period of play. This junior varsity matchup. Face off to the right of Dubovoy. Run by the Sharks towards the front of the net. Babinski shot deflects up into the ceiling. And another play, so we'll do it again. First of 2 JV games here tonight on the South Rink. Coming up next, we should have a good one between Kings Park, Comac, and East Islip. 2 teams right in the middle of the pack there, fighting for a big-time victory as we're already here in the middle of January. The playoffs are on the horizon. One team that will surely be in it is the ESM Sharks here, and they're looking to pick up another win. Still plenty of hockey left to be played in this one. They are out to the 3-0 lead. Cleared out of the zone. Here could be an opportunity. Tom Ford tried to bring it over the line, but Masson, high risk, high reward play, and he got the stick in there to poke it off of Tom Ford's stick. Masson now takes the shot, looking for the deflection, blocked in front. Bennett King, center red, dumps it in. Babinski took him to the wall. Now Masson on it. Turns it over. Jack alone. Tries to flip it towards the net. And that shot deflected and went wide as King was able to feed it through for Tom Ford. And ESM will fire this one down, miss the goal, and go for an icing call with 5.5 to go here in the second period. Thunderbirds settling into this game a little bit more. And we'll have an offensive zone draw here. With an opportunity to try to get back into the hockey game. They win it cleanly over in front of the ESM bench. Shot got blocked though and sent ahead. They're trying to find Helbig for a possible breakaway. They miss him. And it goes down for another icing call. Face-off comes back into the ESM zone. Same spot, it appears, to the left of Damian Zakowicz. Kicked on, but wide off the draw. And swung quickly around the boards. Good puck movement there. Assessing after that was Logan McGregor. Starts Clements ahead, cuts to the middle. Clements, the puck just slide off his stick there and draws the penalty as he was taken down. We get a tripping call, first power play for ESM coming up. And it looks like it's going to be Theodolu heading off for Connetquot Sayville. Sitting for 2 minutes with the trip there is Lucas Theodolu. And an opportunity with 5:04 to go in the first period for ESM to expand upon their lead. Ray Healy will take the draw. And Logan Aiello now heading off the ice. We have a late change here as he heads off, and Misoletto will replace him. And take the face off. And it comes to Helbig right off the draw, takes a shot. And squeezing to hold that one was Dubovoy. Just 3 seconds into the man advantage. Now Aiello heading to the locker room. Could be, looks like an equipment issue there. So for the time being, T-Birds without Logan Aiello as well. Here's Helbig off the face-off. to Masson at the point. Walks in. Justin Masson feeds to the cross, and Helbig wide open there on the far post, just missed wide. Chance to clear here for the Thunderbirds, and they do just that. Sent all the way down by Lawrence Andres III. Here's Helbig. Right back over the line, cuts to the middle. Helbig. Wojciechowski to the circle. Lojo drops it off. Ray Healy to the front, backhand try, and the save made by Dubavoy. Some good looks here over the last few minutes for ESM, including, of course, on the power play, and Dubavoy equal to the task. Four and a half to go, first period, still a 3-0 lead for Eastport South Manor. As Luke Musto was ready to take the face off, and he gets sent to the bench. Looks like maybe an equipment issue there with a mouth guard, but he'll be sent to the bench and replaced. Coming out now onto the ice appears to be Anthony Arnold to take the face up, and it's won by the Thunderbirds. Back to the point, McGregor couldn't quite settle it. And so it comes out to center, feeds it quickly across for Lasica. Defenseman starts over the line. Bennett King harassing him all the way down the ice, and the T-Birds clear all the way back down on Zachariewicz. And he'll look to keep it moving quickly as he fires that pass ahead for Kalen Jackson. It gets dumped back into the zone, and so that pass could be a delayed icing here as they were trying to stretch it on for Persephone Busis. And that pass just missed her stick, so an icing call against CSM. And face-off will come back down the Sharks' end. And an opportunity here shorthanded for a potential offensive look for Connetquot Sayville. Wojciechowski from his own end feeds that one ahead. Good pass as Babinski able to settle it. Driving from the outside and lost the handle of the puck. It was poked away. Now Martorello takes it, drives to the front and scores. Power play goal. Michael Martorello has his second of the game. And the Sharks lead it by a score of 4-0. Good power move there. He just dips the shoulder, gets to the front, and buries that one high glove. So a power play goal for ESM, and they're out to the 4-0 lead. 3.5 to go in the first period. Wojciechowski around the net. Back for Babinski, scores! Seeing eye shot from the blue line finds the back of the net, and ESM leads 5-0. Just work it to him. He has plenty of time there. Looking over his options, sees an open lane. Perfectly placed shot as it finds its way past the goaltender Dubavoy. 3:07 to go first period, and ESM well in control of this game early on. And off the faceoff, Bennett King trying to get things started here for Connetquot Sayville. Reverse hit on Lasica. Lasica able to take the puck away and send Ray Healy on. Just onside there, but Ray Healy stumbled down, and Tom Ford takes it away, sends it out. Ryan Helbig waits for his team to get back on side, drags it through the circle to the backhand, and a save made by Dubavoy. And Jack Alone starts ahead. Could be an on-man rush. He draws the penalty. It's still a 2-on-1. Tom Ford across for King. Backhand pass under the pad of Zachariewicz. He holds on, Well, there will be a tripping call here against Eastport South Manor. And so Connetquot Sayville will go back to the power play. Golden opportunity there to get on the board. They'll still take the power play. As heading to the box will be Clements. He went to the bench first, trying to hide from the officials, but he's now sitting in the box for 2 minutes for tripping, and the face-off one back to Wojo. Fires it around for Helbig. Tries to settle it in the linesman's skates. Picks it up, moves in, breakaway to the backhand, and a save by Dubavoy. Looks like it got stuck in his pad. It was hard to tell if he made the stop or not. Well, another big save for Ethan Dubavoy. And this one will not be icing. 2 minutes to go first period. Ray Healy on it. Has some help from Helbig. Helbig already with a goal here. Getting very close to another. Has the puck. On the blue line, tried to fire the cross. A good stick from Jack alone. This one cleared out by Connetquot Sayville. Catches an edge. Could have been an icing, but Zachowicz out of his net to keep the play moving. Here's Helbig. Just onside as Ray Healy was able to drag his stick, but the puck chipped just out of the zone as it hit the linesman or the referee standing right at the blue line, but Wojciechowski moves back in for ESM. There's a pass across. Helbig will take it. Seam pass gets through for Ray Healy. Knocked down to the ice, and Aiello seems to be good after the equipment issue. Tried to start up ice with it. Lost the puck in the official skates there. Comes back to the point. Masson stripped by Aiello. Still gets through for Helbig. Couldn't pull the trigger, though. As we hit the final minute of period number 1. Pass up the boards, picked off by Masson. Taken by Tom Ford. Last chance here on the power play for Connetquot Sayville. Masson, though, able to hustle back, take that opportunity away. Aiello trying to poke it around Wojo, could not. Half a minute to go in the period. That'll do it for the power play. As a clearing attempt, settles for Missoleno. The shot hit Aiello and goes wide. Musto, kicked on by Ray Healy out of the zone. 10 seconds to go. One more chance here for ESM. Helbig to the slot, leaves it off, and another save by Dubavoy. And that is how period number 1 will end. Overall, a very strong opening frame for the ESM Sharks. Could have a bigger lead, though, but Ethan Dubavoy doing everything he can to keep his team in it. And we'll head to the second period here on LI Sports Network. The Sharks with a 5-0 lead. Welcome back to the Suffolk County High School Hockey League here on LI Sports Network. Just about set to start period number 2. The Eastport South Manor Sharks leading the Connetquot Sayville Thunderbirds 5-0 in search of their 12th win, trying to improve to 12-1-1 on the season, and off to a good start. Thunderbirds also 0 for 2 on the power play so far. As they're trying to just pick up their second win of the season, get something going here in the last month and a half. But they're just 1-11-1 on the year. Jack alone, though, trying to change the story in this one. Has to deal with the forechecker, playing the body there, but it comes back to the point, and now we get a penalty call. Right as the puck ended up on the stick of Michael Laganigro. We'll see who or how many people get penalties here. Kalen Jackson will head off, along with Bennett King, it looks like. With a roughing call on King. I believe the call on Jackson may have been. It looks like one player got a misconduct. I couldn't see what the other call was. Will remain 5 aside here. And almost a turnover. Musto tried to take it away. Tom Ford takes a shot, and that one stopped. That moving by Andres. Back to the point. Laganigro. Fans on the shot. Steps through. Now flips one towards the net. Bounces off the outside. Jack alone. Lost the handle. Comes to the near side. Up the boards. Laganigro feeds it down for Tom Ford. Drag. Shoots off a body and missed wide. Hippler there to hold it in. Number 10 in red. Off the stick of Andres. And this one will just be cleared the length of the ice. Does it have enough for icing? It looks like it does. So face-off will come back in the Sharks' end. Good start to the period so far for Connetquot Sayville. Haven't been able to find the back of the net just yet, but a few good looks there, a few good stops from Damian Zakowicz. Off the face-off. Held in by Scandifio. Masson on it. Wraps it around. And a turnover. Andres on it. For Connetquot Sayville. Wraps it around the boards. Wojciechowski there. Feeds it ahead for Martorello. He's on hat-trick watch in this one. On for Sawicki. Just a bit too far for him, but he's able to get there first. Ryan Sawicki tried to step through a couple defenders. Ayala wouldn't allow that. Prosha fans on the pass ahead. Sawicki gloves it down. Centers it across. Martorello denied. Rebound loose. And it stayed out. He thought he scored. And now just getting back up to his feet is Dubavoy. It looked like he was able to dig the puck free. And he tried to stuff it home. I don't know if he did so. He was celebrating. Maybe he did, and the ref instantly called goalie interference and allowed them to play on there. Because, of course, he dug it out from under the pad and was pushing the pad to get that puck free. Meanwhile, Sawicki back in. Either way, it stays a 5-0 game. Drops it for Martorello. Back to Masson. Down low, return feed. Justin Masson. Snaps it on off the stick of Sawicki into the corner. Scandifio around the boards. Prosha on it. Taken back by Babinski. Shoved to the wall. Martorello steps out in front. Left the puck there at the side of the net. Scandifio on it. Around the boards. Right back to the point for Masson. Brad shoots. Block. Never got there. Scandifio, or rather Misoletto around the board. Sawicki takes the puck. Sawicki to the circle. On the outside, Sawicki around the boards. Masson waiting for it. Goes down low. Martorello settles. Martorello drops it for Sawicki. Centering pass, looking for a deflection. Couldn't get it to go. Was Babinski, but he's on the puck. Babinski. Waiting there at the blue line, sends it down for Martorello. Drags it to the front on his backhand, tries to stuff it home, and a save by Dubavoy. Sawicki Centering pass gets through. Babinski settles it and takes it back to the circle. Feeds it across for Wojo. Wojciechowski cuts the circle, feeds it on for Martorello. Had a chance for a tap in, and he fanned on it. Misoletto trying to clear. Masson held it in. Down for Sawicki. Tries to step through. Couldn't get the shot away. Comes back for Babinski. Feeds it down low. They tried to get the pass through from Martorello. He got across. A couple saves by Dubovoy. Wojo on it. Drops it off. Aiello the steal. Trying to turn it ahead for a breakaway. And Wojo with him the whole way. Big collision there just inside the blue line. Masson lost his stick. Put on for Helbig. Trying to turn it into a breakaway. Gets the puck. Drops it. Martorello in the low forehand. And Dubovoy stayed with him the whole way. Now he tries to bank it in. Couldn't quite get the angle. This one fired all the way down. And Zakowicz way out of his net to play it to avoid the icing for Connetquot Sayville. Now Babinski over the line. That's a cut to his forehand. Knocked off the puck. Fiodolu back to the point. Feathered on. Knocked out of his own. Misoletto pokes it free. Trying to give it a run. But he'll be beaten to the puck by Ray Healy. Helbig around behind his own net. Cuts back, fires it ahead for Ray Healy. And puck just hopped off his stick. He'll wrap it around the boards. Helbig coming after it. He'll get there. Lost the handle though. And take it back by Hippler. Pass blocked down by Clements. Ray Healy held it in. Over the stick of Clements. And wrapped around the boards here, trying to move it quickly with the T-Birds, but it stays in, and Helbig waiting, snaps a pass across through the skates of Clements. Backhands one towards the front, gets all the way through for Helbig. His shot ramps off his stick and then off the glass. Kept moving here. A great shift in the offensive zone for the Sharks. Well, it gets worked all the way back for Zakowicz. Basically a continuous shift though, as they've immediately come right back in the attacking end. This could be a hand pass here. Who's going to touch it? It was touched by Fiodolu. And now allow Ray Healy to bring it in. Now Helbig picks it up. Tries to step around the defender, could not, and this one cleared out of his own. Zakowicz with Tom Ford heading after it. Feeds it quickly on for Helbig. Helbig. The puck poked off his stick. Tom Ford tried to keep it moving. Lasika the steal to the slot. His shot didn't get through. It was Hippler on the block. Back out to the point. Lasika for Helbig. Drops it back for Lasika. Lasika now cuts to the slot. Tried, shoots, left pad save. Rebound left, right in front of the crease. Another save, and then they score on the rebound. Dubovoy, a couple big stops, but the rebound pops back out to Deerlam, and he's able to bury it. There's one big save, rebound left there. Second save, and then that rebound ends up right on his stick, and he's able to put it past Dubovoy to make it a 6-0 game. 5 seconds shy of halfway through period number 2 and halfway through the hockey game. Face off one back for Proscia. Tried to fire it on for King. It was taken away. Masson into the attacking end. Shoots and scores! Masson follows it up with his second of the game. A well-placed shot there to make it 7-0. Right off the face-off. Defenseman, eyes up. So 1-on-3, he's in alone. Just elects for that shot, and a perfectly placed one there, glove side. A 7-0 lead for the Sharks. Scandifia tries to feed it on. Taken back by Bennett King. Trying to get Connetquot Sayville on the board. Masson defending him though. Puck wrapped around Scandivia. On it, taken away by Wojo. He skates up the ice. One-on-one from the circle. Looks for help. Cuts back at the half wall. Now Wojo in the circle behind the net. Wraps it around the boards. Looked out for Masson. Masson tried to feather it down low. Utsis takes the puck. And tried to feed it back, but it took a bad hop there, and Jack alone takes the puck away. He'll get the red line and dump it in. And him and Masson get there first. Masson took him into the boards. Proscia steps up, winds up a slapper, missed. Jack alone tried to get it quickly back on goal there on the far side. It was taken off his stick though by Wojo. Cuts around Scandifio to the outside as Busis going to the goal. Couldn't get it there though. Tied up behind the net, now wrapped around past Arnold. Masson stepping down to keep it moving. Arnold to the circle. Scandifio, first one on it. Has Misaletto ahead of the play, tries to feed it through, gets it through. On man rush. Misaletto takes the shot, and that one, he had Zakrowitz leaning the wrong way there and almost got it to go top shelf. As this one fired down, and Dubovoy trying to cover it there, but then kept it moving last second. Misaletto there with a good opportunity. It glanced off the glove. Masson, Martorello. Pass just by Sawicki. Here comes Aiello. 5.5 to go, second period. Aiello cuts back, tries to move it. Martorello with the steal. Bad change here for Connetquot Sayville, and Sawicki's in alone to the backhand, and he roofs it. Breakaway goal for Ryan Sawicki. And he puts it perfectly just under the bar on the backhand to make it an 8-0 game. And the Sharks, still 5:11 to go here in period number 2, but they appear well on their way to their 12th victory of the season. Sending pass, gets all the way through the crease. Martorello waiting on it. Leads one across for Sawicki. Down for Babinski. Rippler takes him to the wall. Babinski. Back for Sawicki. Sawicki tries to take it to the slot. Knocked off his stick, back to the point. Osika keeps it moving for Martorello. Babinski rides it to the backhand, puck up on his stick. But Hippler met him there immediately. Misaletto behind the goal. There's some room to skate as he takes it around his net. Keeps it moving, but it's held in by Lasica. Misaletto, though, hard work there, able to strip him of the puck. And the T-Birds just able to work it over the line. Pass snapped on for Martorello. Martorello to the slot. The circle, lost the handle. Back on it though, just inside the blue line. Drops it off for Lasica. He's met there by Andres. Put a shoulder into him and then worked the puck out of the zone. USM looking to start back the other way. Hard pass there settled by Babinski. Left the puck behind though. Now a feed on for Sawicki. The blue line, stepped around Laganagra. Sawicki behind the net. The half wall centers it, Babinski. He was separated from the puck. Hippler tried to keep it moving, gave it right to Sawicki. Jasper Moran able to take the puck away. On for Aiello. Steps around one defender, feeds it on for Theodolu as we approach 3 minutes to go here in the second. Theodolu shot, save made with the stick by Zakrowitz. Feed on for Babinski, cuts back and takes it behind his own net. Wilson Babinski leaves it for a teammate. They tried to return the pass to him and it hit off the outside of the goal. Connetquot Sayville unable to do anything with it. And here comes Helbig to the outside. Hippler stumbles down, and Helbig tried to pick a corner there and missed wide. It wraps all the way around and back to the ESM zone. Martorello gets the feet moving. Gets the red line, gets the blue line, just unable to retain control of the puck there. It gets cleared out to center. Justin Masson across for Wojciechowski. Feet on there, delayed offside as Martorello was heading off for a change. He was on the wrong side of the blue line, so ESM has to touch up. Hippler on for Andres, tried to give it to Moran. He was taken back by ESM, and now Laganigro taken away. Wojo in the slot, couldn't get the shot away. Right back to the point. Masson steps into one, missed wide. Helbig settles it on the back of the net. Laganigro keeps it moving as we had 90 seconds to go here in period number 2. Hippler tried to work it out. Masson took the puck away. Masson cuts to the slot. That was stick lifting. Ray Healy back for Masson. This pass gets through Helbig. And Wojo from the corner. Cuts back. Now out to the point. Feeds it down. One-timer by Ray Healy. Standing save made there by Dubovoy. Not sure if he actually got it, or at least tried to. And that redirection by Kalen Jackson missed the net. Dubovoy didn't go down to make that save. Well, they hit off the outside of the goal. Ray Healy back the other way in the final minute here. No call there. Meanwhile, Wojo around the goal. Gets it off the back of the net to himself after taking the hit. Now behind the goal, Ray Healy. Moves it down for Wojo. Final half minute of the second. Wojo takes a shot. Another standing save by Dubovoy with the stick. Wojo again. Save Dubovoy. Rebound left there and then cleared to the blue line, not out. Masson on it. 10 seconds to go in the period. Feeds it all the way across for Wojo. That shot missed. And Rahili got a piece of it, but not enough as it deflects out to center. And that'll do it for period number 2. Another strong period for ESM. They pick up 3 more and lead it 8-0. They'll look to close this one out for their 12th win of the season when we start the 3rd period momentarily here on LI Sports Network. Welcome back for the start of period number 3 on the LI Sports Network. Brady Campbell with you from the rinks. Junior varsity action. An 8-0 lead for Eastport South. Manor over Connetquot Sayville, looking to improve to 12-1-1 on the season. Off to a good start between the first 2 periods. Now they start back the other way with it. Over the line comes Dearlam. Tried to drop it off. It was taken away. Tom Ford back the other way. Trying to get the Thunderbirds on the board. Drops it for Jack alone. He was separated from the puck. It gets moved around the net. And hustling after it is Lasika. Scandifio moved it down the boards. Sayville kept it moving. Bennett King has Jack alone in front, but couldn't get the puck in that direction. Yuxis tried to move it. King nearly with a steal. He would have been in alone. Bennett King in the backhand. Puck knocked off his stick. Gurlin tried to keep it moving. Jack alone wrap around the attempt, and the pad save by Damian Zakowicz. It's been good thus far. And here's Anthony Arnold. His shot attempt, he fanned on it. And back the other way, 3-on-2. Tom Ford leading the charge over the blue line. Drops it for King. King takes the shot save made by Zakowicz. And he holds on. Running clock here in the third period. ESM has built a big enough lead to keep the clock running. Back for Proscia. The shot deflects and goes wide. Wojciechowski on it. Well, up ahead, Sawicki on the outside, defended by Scandifio. Drops the pass off. Babinski feeds it back around. Sawicki puts a shoulder into Scandifio, but Proscia wraps it around the boards. Wojo waiting there. Steps down with it, able to keep the puck. Wojo to the slot, bouncing puck. He settles it and drops it for Colson Babinski. Lost the handles. He tried to weave his way through a couple defenders, and this one cleared out to center. Masson on it for Babinski. Back for Wojciechowski. Steps around Andres over the line. Wojo some room in the circle. Shoots and scores. He picked that corner, glove side high. And makes it a 9-0 game. Looks like we just missed it there on the replay. Our apologies there, but perfectly placed shot there from Wojciechowski to extend the lead for ESM. Still a running clock here. Face off at center ice, won by Eastport South Manor again. And Ryan Helbig over the line. Tough angle, shoots and gets it to go. Helbig with Dubovoy still on his feet there. A tough angle, but he was able to perfectly place that shot off the inside of his pad and in, as we'll take another look at this one. Good shot there, just off the inside of the pad and snuck through the legs. 11 minutes to go, third period. And now a 10-0 lead for ESM. Healy's pass settled and fed on for Helbig once again. This time defended more, throws another shot on goal from a tough angle and stopped by Dubovoy. For the face-off as Connetquot Sayville will make some changes. Reminder coming up next, more JV hockey, Kings Park Comac versus East Islip. Also going on right now on the North Rink. Be sure to check that one out at the conclusion of this game. Varsity, the top two teams, undefeated St. Anthony's. At least last time I saw was leading Smithtown Hauppauge 1-0. Smithtown Hauppauge right behind St. Anthony's, only one loss. That one loss coming to the Friars early on this season. On-man rush here for Connetquot Sayville. Bennett King left the puck behind as he was looking to shoot. Cleared out now to Ray Healy. Golden opportunity again for Connetquot Sayville. And just got a bad bounce there as Helbig shot off the blocker of Dubovoy. Under 10 minutes to go. Here's Helbig. On the goal, wraps it back down. Turn feed, gets through King. But then King able to take it away from Helbig. Ran into Tom Ford though. And Wojciechowski back in his own end. goes Wojo again. Drops it for Masson. They play catch. And Wojo once again for Masson. The red line feeds it on for Ray Healy. Into the attacking zone. His stick lifted from behind by Tom Ford. And then Masson able to swing it around the boards. Laganagro able to move the puck through Busis. Wojciechowski, though, steps down and takes the puck back. Tried to step through to the front. Hippler stripped him of the puck. Gloved down by Helbig. From the circle. Takes a shot. Save made by Dubovoy, and he kept the puck moving. Helbig works his way to the circle. Drops it for Ray Healy. His shot got muffled as he went to let it go off the outside of the goal. Here's Hippler. Taken away. Could have been a rush there for Tom Ford and Connetquot Sayville, but he lost the handle and was unable to get the puck out. Here he is again. Starts ahead with it. Able to poke the puck through Helbig, but we have a delayed penalty coming up here, and it appears to be going against CSM. As we hit 8 minutes to go, looks like Ray Healy will be the one heading to the box. Couldn't see the exact call there from the referee. Wait for the official scorer here with the update. Back to the point, Scandifio shot, missed wide. Another try, bouncing puck goes wide again, Scandifio. Calling for the pass, gets it, Wine shoots, that one off a stick, goes wide. As it was unable to be settled. That last goal by Ryan Helbig, giving him a hat trick here tonight. So he picks up goals 34, 35, and 36. And that, of course, is the team lead. Relatively wide margin. But they got a lot of good players on this Eastport South Manor squad. Going to be, of course, a very dangerous team come playoff time as Misoletto tries to drag it through, unable to. Keeps the puck moving, though. That one thrown towards the net, sticked wide. And wrapped all the way out and all the way down the Connetquot Sayville end. USM looking to improve to 12-1-1, but they don't really have too much breathing room despite how good they've been. It's Misoletto to the slot blocker, saves Zakowicz, keeping it. Well, I'm not going to say it just yet as Aiello works into the slot and scores, and that's why I didn't want to mention it. Logan Aiello gets Connetquot Sayville on the board. Moments after a blocker save from the slot point blank, Aiello able to beat Zakowicz. And Connetquot Sayville avoids the shutout. They are on the board with just under 6 minutes to go. But as I was saying, ESM likely going to improve to 12-1-1 here. Pick up points 24-25, but you got Smithtown Hauppauge 11-2-0. St. Anthony's Gold 11-2-0. Sachem 10-3-0. Ward Melville 10-4-0. It drops off ever so slightly with St. Anthony's Black at 8-5-0 as another try, save made. And then the rebound pops out. Could be another look here for Connetquot Sayville. Wojo hustling back, though, to even up the numbers there. So, of course, they'll pick up 2 points here, and kind of 2 big ones if you think about it, despite how good they've been and been in first the whole season. There are teams that are not very far behind, and several of them. Wojo starting up ahead, under 5 minutes to go. From the corner, centering pass, Arnold spinning backhand, the pass gets through, and then the shot didn't. From Musto, that one poked off the outside of the goal. Wojciechowski on it. Nice move to get himself free. Moving back to the point now, drops it off for Masson. His shot looking for the deflection. Musto unable to get it through. Takes a sharp angle try off the outside of the goal. They're trying to feed it on. Masson just unable, or keeping Connolly from a breakaway. Wojciechowski just able to hold it in. Masson fires that. Slapper goes wide and wraps all the way out of the zone. Connolly will give it a run, but Wojciechowski beats him to the puck. And skates ahead with it. Over the blue line. Looking for help. 1-on-4 as he just fires it across the ice. Kalen Jackson on it. And Tom Ford starts ahead with it. Trying to pick up another here for Connetquot Sayville, but that's delayed offside. As Connolly will touch up. Masson. Pass miss Wojciechowski. This will go down for an icing with 3.5 to play. ESM working their way towards another victory. Their next game will be on the 20th. 9:20 p.m. puck drop against West Islip. West Islip down towards the bottom as well. They're just 1-10-2 on the season. Connetquot Sayville, their next game out will be the 19th, 6:20 p.m. puck drop against East Islip. We're sitting at 3-9-0. Here's Sawicki. Nice move there off his skate. Now a backhand. It looked like he fanned on it. Save made by Dubovoy. Tried to get the puck up on the stick there behind the net. Was unable to do so. Babinski at the half wall. Pins the puck to the kick plate here. Now puck gets worked free. There's Sawicki, who got dumped by Tom Ford as he wrapped that one around. Utsis tries to move it away from Jack alone, and then the T-Bird's able to clear. Sika up for Sawicki. Just over 2 minutes to go as Sawicki shot stopped and held by Dubovoy. A 10-1 lead here for Eastport South Manor. Connetquot Sayville did score the last goal in this hockey game. Hoping it stands up at the last. Maybe hoping they could pick up a few more as well to take with them into the next one. Logan Aiello from Tyler Scandifio. Now they send it ahead. Here is Aiello. Breakaway. Logan Aiello to the backhand and couldn't get it to go. Hard to tell if he rolled off his stick or Zachariewicz got a piece of it, but it stays out. Now this one thrown to the side of the goal. Aiello tries to stuff it, and the save made again. Under 90 seconds to play. So Aiello, a few good chances there, but it stays 10-1. Pass across for Healy, denied by Dubovoy. Here's Aiello, makes a move. Odd man rush here. Aiello, Andres joining him. Tried to force the pass ahead, and then, Andres was able to block that clearing attempt by Zachariewicz, and it almost banked off him and in the net. Under a minute to play, Helbig moving in, looking for 4, and denied by Dubovoy. The goalie's trading stops, and Aiello ahead of the play. The pass just a bit too far out of his reach. Zachariewicz keeps it moving right through Aiello's legs, but a takeaway. Andres fed it to him down low, hit off his stick and missed wide. He tries to return it to Andres alone in front. Pass wouldn't get through. Andres puts a shoulder into Ray Healy, and Ray Healy therefore bumps into the official. Andres around the boards, 25 seconds to play. Oh, look out there. That one hit a stanchion and hit off the outside of the goal. Back to the point. Proscia steps into one. It deflects and goes wide. Connetquot Sayville, some great looks here to end the game. Proscia, one more in the final 10 seconds. Shot blocked by Helbig. Takes it out of the zone. Will he have enough time? He'll just poke it into the attacking zone as the horn sounds to end this one. A 10-1 victory here tonight for the Eastport South Manor Sharks. And they improved to 12-1-1 on the season. Another dominant victory. 2 crucial points, though, separate themselves at least for now a little bit from the competition right at the top of the standings in the JV division. Points 24-25. They'll stay in first and look to keep things going against West Islip. Meanwhile, Connetquot Sayville, and loss will drop into 1-12-1, and they'll look to get back to their winning ways on the 19th against East Islip. That'll do it for tonight's game. Be sure to check out the varsity action over on the North Rink before our next matchup coming up. More JV hockey, East Islip versus Kings Park Comac. But that'll do it for this one. For everyone here at LISN, I'm Brady Campbell. The final score here tonight, the Eastport South Manor Sharks 10 and the Connetquot Sayville Thunderbirds 1. You've been tuned into the Suffolk County High School Hockey League here on the LI Sports Network.